Ooh, nice. Heyo YouTube, FlowCat here, and I am with Momo. Today we are going to be showcasing Xiao, but first we're going to talk a little bit to Momo about their experience with Genshin. So, first question, when did you start Genshin, Momo?
I started Genshin around November of 2021 after a friend recommended it to me. Yeah.
Alright, cool. And, well, you already told me why you started Genshin, but was there anything about it that particularly drew you to the game?
If anything, for the longest time, it was kind of the opposite. I fell into that kind of hole of thinking that the game was super toxic, even though that's such a small portion. But one of my buddies, we were in the middle of my one of my classes, and he was just like, "Here, you gotta try it," and I immediately fell in love.
Nice. Yeah, I also had kind of a similar hesitancy when I first started Genshin. Like I almost didn't want to like it when I first started playing it because I'd heard so much bad stuff about it. But I've just loved it ever since I started playing the game. All right. And so the next question is, what is your favorite part of Genshin, and what do you like to do on your daily grind?
My favorite part of Genshin, that's a really good question. It has to be the team building aspect. I love hyper optimizing things, just grinding out, and also I can appreciate how just like relaxing the game is. Just run around, do your daily commissions. Yeah, super fun game.
Cool. And since we are here to talk about and showcase Xiao, tell me a little bit about why we are showcasing specifically him today.
By far, he's my favorite character in the whole game. I remember, I think I saw like his trailer or something, or some images of him, and I immediately was intrigued. I don't know, it's something with his story and his personality, kind of this secluded, quiet person, but also just how powerful he is. It's very fun to play him.
I agree. He's a great unit and a great character. I do like his backstory as well. I'm a sucker for the tragic backstories. Yeah, he's fantastic. So the team we have here is Xiao, Zhongli, Ningguang, and Sucrose. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the team and why these units are in it?
Yeah, for sure. First, starting off with Zhongli, he works as a sub DPS for the team as well as a shielder. He brings a lot of survivability for sure, since you're losing a lot of health when you're using Xiao. And then Ningguang works as a battery for Zhongli for his burst, but also she is a really good burst DPS. And the resonance with Zhongli's pillar is always great for that extra little bit of energy. And then next is Sucrose. I use her as a battery for Xiao as well as for Animo Resonance. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, sounds good. And with no further ado, let's go try this team out over by Masanori. All right, so here we are by Masanori, and now Momo's going to tell me the rotation for this team.
Okay, so typically I like to use Zhongli's E first, and then put down Ningguang's E to get that little extra damage. And then typically I'll go into Ningguang's burst, and then Zhongli's burst, and then to Sucrose with her Q, and then usually followed by 2 E's, and then head to Xiao, star of the show. I pop his ult, and then get to shredding, and then by the end of the rotation, he'll have around half his energy back or so, which you can get back with his 2 E's already charged up.
All right, sounds good. Well, let's go ahead and see how it does. Ooh, nice. we got the crystallized shield just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that was fantastic.
Yeah, he does a little bit of damage, just a little.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, one of my favorite things about Xiao is just how long his burst state is. You don't necessarily even have to use his entire burst state because it's so long. Like, it's 15 seconds. And I think Ito
Oh, yeah.
has 10 seconds.
Yeah, a lot of people I feel like get led into this trap of like, oh, he loses so much HP, but he really doesn't if you have a good shielder. Like I use this team without a healer, and he's up like a long time before he actually dies. It's great.
Yeah, I can tell. And yeah, I mean, it does a great job. If you ever needed a healer, you could just run Ningguang as like a prototype Amber healer. I've seen people do that, and it's not too bad, actually. It's pretty good. But yeah, love your Xiao. He's great. Just to show a little bit of his stats, because I don't think I did earlier. And yeah, so did you want to say anything else to the wonderful viewers before we get going here?
Yeah, for sure. So, number one, thank you for watching my showcase. You know, hopefully, if you're building your Xiao, it can help out a little bit. And also, thank you to Flow and their amazing community. Super fun. You should totally come by. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you for having me.
No problem. It was a pleasure, and thank you for showcasing your Xiao. I think that your Xiao is actually really a good representative of like what a good low spending or free to play Xiao can do. And you know, he's not struggling to do damage. Like, he's doing a good job. So yeah, fantastic. All right, well, with nothing else to say, we will go ahead and sign out. And as always, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Peace, everybody.